So this is lovely. Everybody good and drinking and okay? Yeah. Excellent. I'm good. A little knackered because well, I'm quite old, but also all right. Shut the fuck up. But also I have been having trouble sleeping, right? And I actually went to the doctor about it, and the doctor said, I think they always say, right, at least 4 or 5 hours before you go to bed, don't drink any more tea or coffee or anything with caffeine, right? But then she said, in fact, best thing to do, have a relaxing glass of wine. How nice is that? What a good doctor. So I've been doing that, like every night before I go to bed, I have a glass of wine. I mean, sometimes it's not easy, you know, because I'm already very drunk. Doctor knows best. Do you ever do that though? Have you ever done that, you know, when you muddle up the amount of calories you're allowed to eat in a day with the amount of alcoholic units you're allowed to drink in a day? Because 1,500 units, that's quite a night, isn't it? Do you know what I think has revolutionised the big drunk night out, right, nowadays, is the invention of the sat-nav. Isn't it? The minicab with the sat-nav. Because you remember in the olden days, young people, you won't remember. In the olden days, when we went out, we had to remember where we lived. Remember, like, this was like, you know, your big night out, you're drinking 2, 3 in the morning, got to get the minicab home, and you'd get in the minicab, invariably, minicab driver would have no fucking idea where you were going. You had no idea where you were going because you were pissed. I just used to have these endless journeys around London just going, no, I don't recognise anything. No, I can't help you, I'm sorry. Oh, you're right, I live there. I actually got a minicab the other day, and you know sometimes you can get a little bit of a vibe off the driver. You know, straight away I got in and I thought he was immediately kind of aggressive with me. As soon as I get in, he starts pointing at his sign, thank you for not smoking. So I pointed at my sign, thank you for not raping me. And he started it, didn't he? I can hear you. I can hear someone there going, that's horrible. Are you in favour of the minicab rape? Is that what you're saying? Come on, they've got to get their kicks somewhere, they don't earn a lot of money. Yeah. If you tip big, they wouldn't rape you. Yeah, that is horrible. But this is, I don't know if this is normal, right? The straight men here, maybe you can tell me if this is normal. Because my husband's organising his friends to go out, but this is what he said to me. He said he's going out with Nick the plumber and Jerry the engineer. Like it's a Mr. Ben cartoon. And also, I know Nick and Jerry, so just say Nick and Jerry. Because women don't do that. We don't name our friends after what they do. You know, you weren't going to go, oh, I'm going to go out with Katie the teacher and Jenny the slut. Because every woman has a slutty friend. Every woman here will have a slutty friend. And if you can't think who it is, then it's you. I always like to look for the women that look puzzled at that. And oh, my favourite TV show is back on now, talking to people who are bad at their jobs, The Apprentice. I love it when they say they're giving 15 of Britain's brightest talents. Really? Well, we really don't have a future, do we, if it's them. I would love to go on The Apprentice, though. I'd love to go on it just to fuck with Sir Alan Sugar. Because I think it needs doing, doesn't it? Because the bit at the beginning, he always says, this is not a game, this is a 12-week-long job interview. Well, I would like to treat it like a proper job interview. Maybe ask some questions about the job. So I'd be in the boardroom with the others, you know, coming out with all the shit they always come out with. You know, they're always there going, oh, I'm a winner. I'm a winner, Sir Alan. I give 110% every single time. But I was just wondering, exactly how many weeks holiday a year can I expect? Anyone else got any questions? No, Sharon, yeah, me again. I thought I led the task well this week. I thought I stepped up to the plate. You know, I think I'm exactly the sort of person that you want in your company. But I'm just wondering, is it like a full lunch hour or just a half hour that we get? Because if it's just a half hour, that's just like 2 glasses of wine, isn't it? You know? But an hour, I can confidently order a bottle. Just wondering about that. Now, obviously, he's not going to like that. He's going to say something like, well, that's not the calibre of person I want to work for me, and for that reason, Joe, you're fired. And that's when I'd have my moment. Then I'd be like, you're very free with this "you're fired" phrase, because I used to work for the local council, and I think what you mean is, that's my first verbal warning. For instant dismissal, then me, you, Nick, and the old lesbian, we're heading for a tribunal. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a delight. It's always gorgeous here. I love coming down here. And, because to be honest with you, like, comedy is like sex, because beforehand I'm a little nervous, during, best feeling ever, and then afterwards I get paid.